Hello. Hi, everyone. It is us again for spooky season, and we are watching some Monsters Balls.
We are watching three Monsters Ball matches. We got the first knockouts Monster Ball match with Daffney and Taylor Wilde. We have Bound for Glory 2. Not Bound for Glory 2. Bound for Glory 2005 Monster Ball 2. And then we have Trey Miguel versus Crazy Steve Monster Ball. And I believe this was the first Monster Ball match for the X Division Championship. So that's what we got going down tonight.
Which one are you most excited for?
Probably Monster Ball 2. Obviously I've seen Trey Miguel versus Crazy Steve. I'm pretty sure you have as well. Which was excellent. So I'm excited to rewatch it again, but to see something new, definitely Monster Balls 2 involving Jeff Hardy.
Oh, yes. Anything involving Jeff Hardy is a fun time.
Right.
I'm really excited for Daffney versus Taylor Wilde. I haven't seen this one. It was like the first women's Monsters Ball.
Right.
So I'm excited for that one. So let's get started.
It is us again. And I have to figure out some type of tagline for me and you. If
I know.
you see KJ and Nick, it's like the tag stream champions of the world. Somebody on TikTok called me the father of Impact. So I'm thinking maybe the father of Impact and you're the mother of Impact.
The mama and papas of Impact.
Right. I think that is pretty good.
I love it. Hey, everybody in the chat. Chances Punk shows up at Survivor Series. I'm so sick of hearing about Punk. I'm so sick of him.
Yeah, I think we're all kind of tired of Punk. I don't know.
The only way that I would be excited about Punk is if everything was a work and like FTR aren't actually injured and it was them that attacked Jay White. Because then I'd be like, hold up, nothing is real. Everything is a lie.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know. And I just want to say hi to Dad Hat here. Hello,
what's
Dad
up,
Hat.
Dad Hat? Thank you for joining us. I don't know if this is your first time, but thank you for joining us.
One thing I do want to talk about before we get started, though, is Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso at the media scrum.
Okay, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Like, I could not stop laughing. Like, Jay was out of this world insane. Like, and for somebody that has never drank, I didn't really realize he was intoxicated. So I'm like, is this just his personality? Because if it is, I want to be around this dude all the time.
He's just like barking into the mic. Like, what? Yeet. What's my face? Like, what is happening?
Right.
So if everybody does want to get lined up, I don't know if we put these in order for everybody, but we're watching the Daffney versus Taylor Wilde first, then the Bound for Glory Monster Ball 2, and then Crazy Steven and Trey Miguel.
Right. That is correct. That is the order we are going in tonight. And if you're not familiar with Monster Ball, the type of match, if you were here before, I explained it, but I'm gonna explain it pretty quickly here. Monster Ball, basically, all of the opponents are sequestered in their own little areas for 24 hours. No food, no drink, basically to build the anticipation and the violence in the match, which seems pretty cool. So.
And I do want to say, Keyshawn, yes, Jade looked like a fucking snack last night. That woman, she
looked like a star. She came out of that truck, whatever it was, Escalade. I'm not sure what it was, but she came out of that truck looking like $1 million and a star for WWE.
And one more thing. Got the confirmation the other day. My Luna Mania shirt is arriving on Tuesday.
Hey.
Yeah, you could get your Wrestling for Life and Luna Mania shirts on the website.
Yes, it's
There's a link.
Bonfire, I think. It's in the description. So
It
all
is.
the links are in the description.
Uh,
And are we starting from the beginning, Luna, or are you
yeah,
wrestling for life prison? Are you in kind of? I guess I'm in wrestling for life prison tonight. I must have sucked during the Impact stream. Obviously, if you tuned into the Impact stream, I messed up almost every wrestler's name that night. I was struggling. It was a long day, so maybe I am in prison.
WWE stealing fresh talent from AEW. I don't think that's the case.
No, it seems like Jade was willing and ready to go to WWE.
Okay, so let's start. So right
here.
now I'm at Abyss and Daffney on the couch.
Okay.
They're kind of showing like a video package of these ladies.
Okay.
That's where I am.
What's the time period area?
Oh, duh. What I'm at here, I'll pause it at 1 minute, 2 seconds.
All right, let me get there. Okay, I am there.
What are your thoughts on CM Punk breathing right now? Exactly.
I mean, I don't want the man to not be around, just not around in wrestling. So
C Money put up the link if you want to watch the Monster Ball with us. It's the first ever Knockouts Monster Ball, and we are starting in at 1 minute. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. So it was not a lot of information about this Monster Balls match. I got a little bit. So what we have here is basically Daffney and Taylor Wilde were in a feud for a couple of months here. But apparently around the 7th of May in 2009, Wilde was interviewed and was told she had a secret admirer. That secret admirer turned out to be Daffney, but she turned on Wilde because she thought she should be saved by Taylor Wilde from getting her hair shaved by the beautiful people. So this is kind of what led up to this Monster Ball match.
That is ringing a lot of bells. Oh my God, Stevie!
Oh Stevie Richards looks so young.
Oh my God. Thoughts on Drunk Jay? I thought he was hilarious.
Hilarious.
I mean, let the man celebrate, you know?
Right.
I couldn't imagine having a couple drinks after having a match. You know what I mean? Like how high intensity that is, and then throwing alcohol at.
And then on top of that, they won. They wanted to celebrate. So
yeah, I mean,
and it wasn't just Jay intoxicated, because Cody Rhodes was kind of intoxicated too, and he was hilarious as well.
Oh my God! Thoughts on being on NXT next week? You're on NXT next week. I am like Cody Rhodes. Maybe he needs to drink more. I don't know. Dr. Stevie, money. Money, 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 money.
What's up, Jake the Tribal Chief?
I love him. I love Jey Uso so much.
Yeah. Drunk Jay is goated. Oh, they starting out quick here. Daffney tried to hit Taylor Wilde with a kendo stick, it looks like.
R.I.P. Daffney, by the way.
Yes.
So sad. I loved her. Taylor Wilde looking snacktastic. She looks the exact same. Like,
yes, as of today, like she hasn't changed one bit.
If you guys haven't seen it, I was actually on Taylor Wilde's podcast last year.
What?
Last year. Yeah, she reached out to me on Instagram and she's like, "Hey, want to be on my podcast?" I'm like, "Do you think I'm somebody else?" Like, I literally asked her that. And she's like, no, you're just a female wrestling fan. And she brought me on and we talked for like 3 hours. It was amazing.
Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out.
It was pretty fucking cool. Stevie Richards. Did you guys actually see Stevie Richard he couldn't walk for a bit. I still don't know what happened. Like he was paralyzed or something, but he can walk again. So happy ending. I don't know the full story.
As long as he can walk again, that's good.
Yeah. So Daffney seems to be controlling this match.
Yeah. They got a table out. Looks like a trash can. Is that a hockey stick? I think that's a hockey stick.
Are they in Canada? Where is this? Jay and Ray seem to have a little. I love the Jay and Ray connection.
Yeah, they have something going on.
I love it. I saw Stevie in Arizona walking out of Gold's gym.
Cool.
Good.
As long as he's walking, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. Daffney.
Ooh.
I don't know who wins this, but I hope Daffney does. Nobody spoil it for me, please.
I think I read who wins, but I can't remember. Taylor Wilde finally has a little bit of control here. And Abyss is always a part of these monster ball matches, whether he's wrestling or just at ringside.
I think he created it, yeah?
I think so, because he's been in the most monster ball, so he had to have created it.
Yeah, Abyss created this, and then Raven created the Funhouse, I believe.
The Funhouse?
Yeah, I think it's called the Funhouse match.
Okay.
Fuck, I can't remember. Somebody help. Did you guys watch Fastlane last night? Yeah, I did.
I did, yeah. I thought it was really good, for what it's worth. I kind of wanted Charlotte to win halfway through the match, and I don't.
Same.
Yeah. If y'all don't know, I used to be an avid Charlotte hater. Over the past year, that has changed. So
she's fantastic.
Now I like Charlotte. So
people that say it's only because her father, like, you're damn wrong. That woman puts in work.
She does. She does.
Even her motivation and like self-control and work ethic and everything. Oh, and the match is over
with Taylor Wilde taking the victory.
Aw, and Abyss is clapping because he's lost and doesn't know.
Be a little aftermath though.
Daphne's
back up.
Ravens, the Clockwork Orange House of Fun match. Thank you. Here's Luna's appearance on Taylor Wilde's podcast. If you want to go show that some love. I'm definitely going to give that
a watch sometime this week.
We talk about literally everything. We sing corn to each other. Like it just gets
sing corn.
Yeah. The new metal band. Yeah, we do that. I can't hate on Charlotte. She's clearly one of the best. That's the thing. You don't even have to be a fan of Charlotte to realize her greatness, you know?
Right.
But to just say her father, like, I feel like if anything, everything that's come out against her father, that would go up against her in 2023 more than anything.
True. Uh-oh, there's thumbtacks being poured into the ring by Stevie Richards. Daffney has Taylor Wilde like in a hold. Charlotte is this era's GOAT. Agreed.
Love it, Aston.
Agreed. I was about to say, and that pains me to say a little bit, but it doesn't anymore.
Not anymore. You've come to the dark side.
Come to the dark side.
She's great. Did you see the question they asked Io Sky about fighting
Taylor Swift?
So why did they ask her that?
So from what I know of the whole Taylor Swift thing, she's been all over football because she is dating Travis Kelce. You guys can correct me in the chat. And I think he plays for the 49ers. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I guess because she's now involved in sports per se, he wanted to ask that question to Io Sky. I think that was very dumb. I'm not gonna lie. It was
so embarrassing. Like,
and I don't even really think, even though Io Sky said she knew who Taylor Swift was,
I know. She's like, "Are you crazy?" Like, Rhea is amazing too. I want to see her away from the Judgment Day.
Okay, I was like, who is that girl running down the ramp? For some reason, she looks like Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, she does
That's
a
the
lot.
first name that came to my mind.
What the fuck? The Biddy Boop from the early 2000s. Oh my god, leave Abyss alone. Jesus. Whenever you get the chance to watch Revolver Redemption and Revolver Women's Tournament Grand Prix, Anthony and Luna, yes, I want to watch that.
Yes, I'm scared to watch Revolver though, because I feel like I'm gonna like it, and then I'm gonna have to start watching it, because the match that they have planned is the Rascals versus the Death Dolls and Jordan Grace. I want to see that.
But I
So
feel like Revolver's only on like once a month or something.
is it?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not something that
that's good.
yeah,
As long as it doesn't come on weekly. I can't
I
handle another
can't do
weekly show.
anymore. I can't do it. Yes, it was a very silly question for sure. So dumb, embarrassing. Like, respect women's wrestling for the love of
Right.
God, at least a
And those
little bit.
women put on a match last night. It was
Yeah, and
really
that's what you
good.
want to.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next match.
Which should be fun. It's Monster Ball 2.
Monster Ball 2 with Jeffrey Hardy.
And this match starts right away. I don't think we have to kind of skip ahead. Yeah.
No, there we go.
Yeah. So Monster Ball 2 is from 2005, Bound for Glory. There was no storyline that really went into this match. So what I found was that Abyss had a minor feud with Sabu, and Sabu also had a minor feud with Rhino, which brought this match together. But then Jeff Hardy is involved. So yeah, that's all I got.
Just because they wanted one. I'm watching Rich Swann versus Gringo Loco right now as well. Is that on That's Revolver, right?
I
Oh
think
my
so.
god, Rhino looks like a baby. So funny seeing all these people like 10 years younger.
Right.
Ray is claiming the tribal chief name. I wonder if Roman will address Roman. Yeah, okay. Like he'll show up. Sure.
Well, he's supposed to show up on Friday.
Is he actually?
Yes, he's supposed to make his return. He's made a lot of returns over the past year. So
oh, God, it's too much. It's like it's too much or too little, actually.
definitely too little. And I'm a big Roman Reigns fan, and we don't even see him a lot.
No.
Abyss spitting on the camera, that's just nasty.
Ew. That's not right. Have you seen pictures of Abyss now that he works at WWE in the office?
I think he wears a suit, right?
Yeah, it's so funny. I don't know. It's so cute.
Yeah.
He just looks like a little uncle. Between AEW, WWE, and the occasional New Japan Pro Wrestling show, I have enough wrestling on my plate. Yeah.
Agreed.
WWE, AEW, Impact.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's too much. Sabu!
Hardcore maniac.
Oh my god. This man has probably looked the same since he was born. I feel like that's, you know what I mean? He's never Do you think Vince's grandson could come to WWE? Oh yeah, he was at Fastlane, wasn't he?
He was sitting right
Shane's
behind the
kid?
announcers, I think.
Yeah. I love Shane McMahon.
Yeah, I would love to see him return to the WWE, but I don't know if that'll happen. At least not right now.
Jeff Hardy being weird as hell.
I always got to watch something with Jeff Hardy in it. especially if it's hardcore.
That match, that Texas Chainsaw Massacre match with him
Mhm.
in AEW, still love it. Still
It
love it.
was fun. It
It was so
was.
okay. It was so
Like,
much fun.
sometimes you just need a fun match. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
serious.
It was just chaotic and yeah, I loved it. John Moxley isn't cleared to compete? What's going on with him?
Listen, yeah, I know he was supposed to be at Wrestling Revolver.
Oh yeah, he had a concussion. I forgot.
Ah, okay.
Smile Mark. Hardy was in, oh my God. Hardy in TNA was crazy. He's done some crazy, amazing stunts and dives.
He has.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has.
Unfortunately, when I think about Jeff Hardy in TNA, I think about that match when he came out with Sting and they had to pull
Yeah.
him. That, unfortunately, because there's so many great TNA Jeff Hardy matches and moments, but that's
Yeah.
the one I think about.
It's the first one that immediately I feel like comes to anybody's mind.
I know. Ugh.
Rhino and Sabu fighting in the crowd. Sabu already
Sabu.
bleeding. The match is only 4 minutes old.
And he's already bleeding from the head. Okay. Anybody want Pizza Hut? Kinda, actually.
Right?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have pizza tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
and I'm thankful for pizza. So I might get Pizza Hut. Live in the moment.
Yeah, and it looks like Sabu, he's bleeding from the eye.
Yeah.
Like, what did what did
What?
Rhino do?
Oh my god. I love his gold pants. Those are good. Hardy and Abyss had some bangers. I really liked Abyss. He was one of my faves growing up.
Yeah. I've watched some old Abyss matches and he was pretty good. I really liked him.
Sabu and RVD. RVD is still great. I can't believe how that man still moves to this
Yes.
day.
I mean, and his moves are still clean. Like he's like in wrestling in his 30s.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. What's up, Kevin?
Hey, Kevin. Hardy jumped off the side of Universal Studios building in the back lot. One recall, it wasn't in. Oh my god, I can't even.
I saw that a couple of months ago. I think when I watched Jeff Hardy's TNA DVD, that was insane. That was really insane.
RVD 420.
Ooh. Jeff Hardy just hit the whisper in the wind to Abyss.
Oh my god.
Seems like everybody's getting back in the ring. Oh, what was that move by Abyss? Like, I've never seen that before.
I'm trying to think of that wrestler that jumped off the side of a building. No, it's got me.
So another wrestler outside of Jeff Hardy jumping off a building?
No, it was a long time ago. Zandig? Was his name Zandig? And Joey Janela jumped off the side of a building and it was terrifying. And they fell off of it wrong. And Zandig, he's like this crazy hardcore guy, tried
Yeah.
to save Joey Janela and kind of twisted them around and they fell on a truck and he broke his back. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Oh,
It was not.
that sounds scary. Like watching it, I'm sure it was worse, but
Ooh,
man,
literally broke his back. Oh. Eesh. Sometimes extreme wrestling goes a little too far. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I just seen a clip of GCW earlier today, and like these guys went through like 4 glass tables and the light bulbs, and I was like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Yeah. I've watched some GCW shows
Uh-huh.
and I don't know. I've been to a GCW show the first time they ever came to Toronto or
Uh-huh.
Canada. Um, yeah, it wasn't not for me.
I
There
remember you
was
talking about it because you were so excited to go, and you're like, yeah, I think this might be my last time.
yeah. What's his name? Sexy Eddie got completely naked and started doing the worm.
What?
Like completely ass naked in the middle of the ring and was like doing the worm. Like it was so weird. I was
That's
like, you know what? This would be okay maybe to watch from home and laugh, but when you're standing right by the ring and that happens, you're like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if this is my
like, this is not for me.
no. But I did get to meet oh god, what's his name? You know Nick Wayne
Yes,
from
from
AEW.
AEW.
So his tag team partner and his name is like on the GCW scene.
Okay.
Somebody has his name. I thought he was the coat check guy because I didn't know who he was. And he was just standing by the front door.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, no, I'm whoever. I'm the GCW tag team champion. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I should probably know that, but I don't really watch this.
And you met
Um,
Masha, didn't you? Is that at the same
I
event?
did that. Yeah, I met
Okay.
Masha Slamovich like 3 times. I ran into her in the bathroom randomly. I was like, "Oh my god, she's tiny in person though. Tiny." Like she's got to be like 5'1". Like
Really?
she's so
She
small.
doesn't look
Yeah.
like that on TV.
Not at all. Jordan Oliver, that was him. He was so nice and he talked to me for a bit and I was like, "Yeah, sorry about that." Now I just call him coat
Okay,
check guy in my head.
Sabu's about to do something very crazy here, and I don't.
Oh god, Sabu, don't do this.
Oh!
I'm like,
Just put Rhino through a table, jumping over a chair or whatever he just did, and then, okay, Jeff Hardy's about to do something insane. He's climbing up to the TNA sign. What is he doing? But
oh,
Abyss is very far away. I'm not understanding.
what is he doing? Jeffrey? Jeffrey.
He can't do this. He's doing it. And
Oh
then
my
I'm,
god.
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
I don't know about this man anymore. Oh fuck.
Wow.
What did I do?
And that crowd, they're live for this.
Absolutely
Yep,
I can't.
that was insane.
Mm, the mass transit incident was worst bump of all, hands down. The yeah,
What is that?
oh no. Oh no. So do you know who New Jack is?
Yes. Oh, you don't even have to explain it. I know
Yeah,
now.
there you go.
You just had to use the name. Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely remember that now.
I think my worst like thing I've ever seen New Jack do. He's done a lot of terrible things, and for some reason, I still love him. Seems
Mhm.
like a nice guy when you watch interviews, but you know he has some issues. When I saw him beat the hell out of a 70-year-old man with a chair at like an indie event, I thought he was going to kill him.
I
I thought
Yeah,
the
I
man was
saw that
dead.
too. Yeah.
I can't remember his name. He's like an old wrestler, but oh my god.
Sabu is doing some crazy stuff.
When he threw Vic Grimes off the scaffold. Yep, that was also thought he killed him too. Thank God he hit the rope and bounced off because
I'm not sure how Jeff Hardy is standing after what he just did.
I have no idea.
I don't get it. This man is insane.
How many minutes in are you?
I am 13 minutes in.
Oh, okay. I accidentally clicked the go forward button. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
I have these advertisements. You have YouTube advertisements in Canada?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Because they keep coming up.
Spook.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Like he just put, I think that was Abyss put Sabu like face first through a table. Like what was that?
Oh my god. I'm so scared. This definitely is spooky season. This is the spookiest.
Oh, a going through a table. Like this is just everywhere.
Oh my god. Like it's not funny, but it's
like bodies just flying everywhere. This is insane.
oh here. Thumbtacks. Oh. So uncomfortable.
Oh, not from the top. He just hit the Rhino driver from the top rope. Like what? I don't.
This comment, MDB.
I got more blocks in Anthony's background.
Like I love Jeff Hardy, but if this was a real fight, he would be dead by now. You know what I mean? Because like Rhino alone weighs like 400 pounds of pure muscle. Did Rhino just win?
He just won off of that move from the I don't know.
My God, that was a hard watch, y'all.
Like that just bodies were going everywhere on that
400 pounds of pure muscle.
Exactly.
I mean, pretty much. Rhino's a beast. Like that name makes so much sense.
Right.
You know? Oh my God, Sabu's face. Looks like ground beef.
So Rhino wins the second Monsters Ball tonight. That was an insane match. Like there were bodies flying everywhere. Jeff Hardy is still walking, and I don't understand why.
Like, Sabu. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to put it on, but then I want to pause it because I need to ask you a quick question.
Let's go.
Who wants 13 tickets? What? Okay, so my question is, because I did not watch Impact from this week because my life. What happened with Crazy Steven?
Okay,
so something.
Fun fact about Crazy Steven that we found out on Thursday night. I don't even know if you know this, but this man is legally blind.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's fucking man. Like somebody asked him, like, so how do you do these things? He's like, oh, I can see light. It's like, that's not good enough.
That's not good enough. That's not good enough for me. But so basically what happened on Thursday, Tommy Dreamer came out, Crazy Steve came out. Apparently Tommy Dreamer, from what was talked about, has known Crazy Steve since he was a kid. KJ heard that on the stream, but I didn't hear it, that Tommy Dreamer said he taught him how to drive. So basically, Tommy Dreamer was kind of running down his life story with Crazy Steve, saying they have parallels with Crazy Steve losing his mother. Tommy Dreamer's mother just passed away a couple of months ago.
Right.
And you could tell Crazy Steve was acting because he was kind of getting emotional. So he went in for the hug and they kind of embraced. But next thing you know, the hug got tighter. And we thought Crazy Steve was biting Tommy Dreamer, but no, he stuck a fork in his back and he said, "I'm coming for the title. You just wait." Basically, everybody rushed down to the ring to Tommy Dreamer's side, and the match was made official yesterday. It is not happening at Bound for Glory, which I'm kind of upset about. It's happening on the Bound for Glory Fallout the day after, which means it'll air on an episode of Impact in those tapings. But it was very interesting for them to build up this story around Crazy Steve and Tommy Dreamer knowing each other, which that was something I didn't know. And
I didn't
finding
know.
out, a lot of people found out on Thursday that Crazy Steve was legally blind because I did not know that. And
Yeah, I knew that.
wrestling legally blind scares me. So
But he's amazing. Like he's been wrestling
exactly.
for a long time. And like being legally blind doesn't mean you can't see, right? But it's still kind of like he can see like shapes and light and stuff like that, but it's still,
It's
it's
still exactly. I actually, my old coworker, her best friend's daughter is legally blind, but she drives in Texas. And I said, "How?" I need to understand this because I don't want to be in a car or around somebody who is legally blind driving. I just don't understand it.
it's crazy. Like, so my mom's deaf. So
Mhm.
like when you I mean, it doesn't really help with driving,
Wait.
I wouldn't think, but like when you can't
Before you go on, do you know sign language? Because your mom
a
is deaf.
a little bit, but
That's so
because my
cool. Okay, go ahead. I'm
yeah, like
sorry.
my mom had 4 sisters growing up and none of
Mhm.
them wanted to learn sign language.
Oh,
So
that's
my mom's because, kids, but like,
right.
and back in the 70s or whatever, but my mom's really good at reading lips. So you
Okay.
can't really lie around my mom or have like a secret conversation because if she looks at you, she knows exactly what
Exactly
you're
what you're
saying.
saying.
But
Okay.
we used to do this a lot growing up when me and my brother were talking shit, but which is awful. But she knows. She knows.
Okay, so go back to the driving part and your mom being deaf driving.
Oh, so I was saying, like, when you lose a sense, you gain extra sense, and like, so she is legally deaf, so like she can feel music. Do you know what I mean? Like she can feel like
Yeah.
other senses like feel and sight and stuff heighten when you lose one. So maybe
Okay.
because he's blind, like he probably hears better. You know what I mean? Like those are heightened because you lose one. Like the body kind of
Okay, I
um
get what you're saying.
yeah. Your mom would have a fun time reading a Busta Rhymes. Oh my god, I should put on put on Busta Rhymes rapping and just see if she can see what he's saying. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Don't worry, I make fun of my mom all the time. She knows I talk shit about her. That's how we love each other. Been on my own spooky wrestling kick by binge watching Buried in Alive matches.
Hmm.
Ooh,
That might be
there's so
something
many.
for next year.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
do want to watch this Clockwork Orange one,
Okay.
the Raven one.
Okay.
So we still got a few more weeks of spooky season.
We do. We do.
So let's watch My Boyfriend versus Trey Miguel and JK. I love Crazy Steve. Okay, Crazy Steven.
Here we go. How far?
She
I think this match starts right away, though.
she knows I talk shit about her. She talks shit about me too. That's just how we love each other. We make fun of each other all the time. Okay, so let's get this party
Oh, this
started.
is gonna be good.
Spooky booty season. Spooky booty.
I think this is the match that made me like Trey Miguel.
Oh
If
yeah?
yeah, if you guys don't know, I just started watching Impact this year. So, um, So I think this is when I became a fan of Trey Miguel.
Yeah, this is the match that made me like Crazy Steven for sure. I was not sold on him before, and now I'm like his biggest fan. Talking Ish is my love. Me too. Me too. I love it so much. Makes me so happy.
All the time. I do it with my family all the time.
I know. It's just the best. Brings people closer together. Hello, Luna and Anthony. Hello, Steve
What's up,
G.
Steve G?
I started when Omega became champion. A lot of people started watching Impact around that time, which, like, honestly, that was such a good move on their part.
Yeah, exactly. I love what they're doing with Crazy Steve right now, though. Like currently, it's really good.
I'm super stoked we don't really have to see Black Taurus anymore.
Right?
Vanguard.
Yeah. Did he just put his tongue on the barbed wire? Like, I don't remember this the first time. Crazy Steve is insane.
He's nutty.
Right. What's up, Trey?
Hey, Trey. I remember when the Bucks were in TNA. What year was that? Why do I not remember this?
Where they were called, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, Generation Me? Yeah. So in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong if it wasn't Generation Me, but I'm pretty sure it was.
How's everyone doing? They were known as Generation Me, right?
Okay.
I met Trey Miguel at a show once. He's really nice.
You've just met a lot of wrestlers. I've met 2. That's it. Well, 3. Bianca Belair, and then I met Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Yeah. Bianca Belair was the first wrestler I've ever met. She is super nice. Like, we held a conversation for like 3 or 4 minutes. She was honored that I was like her first wrestler that I ever met. I mean, she was cool. Yeah. And then I guess I was the only fan that day that brought the plaque of her winning against Becky Lynch. I have it up here. So I have all 3 of her plaques. The one where she beat Sasha, Becky Lynch, and then Asuka this past year. So I guess I was the only fan she's met that brought that to one of the signings and had it signed. So yeah.
That's so nice. My first wrestler I ever met isn't as wholesome as a story. I met Hulk Hogan. Yeah. And I didn't even want to, but he just happened to be there. Oh, God. And look a lot like his daughter. I'll just leave it at that. Oh. Man is, yeah. Anyways. I have a signed picture of Sabu.
Okay.
Luna, your Hulk's type based on his marriages. Yeah, that's honestly true. And he is not shy to tell people that. That's for sure. I've never run so fast out of a room in my entire life. I'm pretty Oh my God. Anywho, and the thing is, I was there to help sell taxidermy, which makes the story even weirder. So, what is my life? Crazy Steven and Trey Miguel. You know what? More men should wear crop tops. Just saying that. Bring them back.
I've seen a lot of women wrestling fans say that they should wear more crop tops.
Crop tops are good. Wear a crop top.
I think MDB says Anthony has plaques in the Uso penitentiary.
Yeah, but I think the most like when I meet wrestlers, it's kind of like I just walk over to them and
See,
just
I
hope for
have
the best.
I have like I guess I need to get over that fear. Like when I went to Impact here in Atlanta, I walked past Moose and I was terrified to speak to him.
Oh my god. I feel like he would be such a sweet baby angel
Right.
too,
I
you
walked
know?
past Brian Myers in the hallway when I was leaving the
Oh.
first night. Like I literally could have took a picture with Leo Rush. I was walking to my car and he walked beside me. Like I didn't say a word. Like that's how
Just like
fearful I am.
oh my
It's
god.
like when you go to an Impact taping, like they're not sequestered anywhere. The wrestlers, they're
No.
like all over the place. And I
This
saw
match
people that went to the same event, saw Trinity walk to her car and they were taking pictures
oh,
and stuff with her. Yeah.
oh my god, I would cry. I would love to meet her.
This match is pretty
Once I get
intriguing.
my abs back, I'm doing it in the summer. Get it, Keyshawn. Do it. More crop tops. I was taller than RVD when I met him. I feel like RVD is a very little dude, you know?
Looks like they're talking about Tony Khan and AEW here.
Here's the thing. Here's my
Mhm.
next hot take. I feel like TK should be striving to be as big as WWE. You should always be striving to be the best of the best. Whether you're a
Right.
company, whether you're a person, whether you're, whether you like be delusional enough to think that you're going to be the best of the best.
Right.
Even though the WWE has what, like a 40, 50 something year
Plus
head
your
start,
history,
you know?
yeah. You
I
always
mean,
want to strive to be number one.
always, you know? So I think that should be his main focus. And I feel like him
Exactly.
and the WWE going back and forth and poking each other is probably not as serious as we think it is, you know?
Exactly.
I think he just I
It's
think
I feel like it's just like friendly competition.
I
That's
yeah, I don't think it's really as serious as everybody on Twitter wants it to be.
to be. Yeah.
I just
Oh, Crazy Steve is bleeding. This man is insane. MDB says, "You gotta speak up, Anthony. They're just people." So it's not about being nervous to meet them. I just don't want to disturb them in their element. If you
that's
kind of
true.
get what I'm saying. So when I walked past Moose, like he was talking to the bartender at I forgot the name of the arena we were at downtown. And I wanted to walk up to him, but I'm like, you're talking to someone, and I don't want to be that person to just like butt in like, hey, I'm a fan, can I take a picture? I think that's the difference with me. So I would rather actually go to an organized event, and my stream just froze. Organized event and stand in line and meet someone, I guess.
True. Oh, why did mine pause? Mine paused too.
Your response too? I'm gonna try to start over. Where were we at? 8 minutes and 59
Oh,
seconds.
here we go. Okay, I'm at 9:29 now.
Okay.
Uh, it's cool to have a dream, but he's trying right now at this moment to be
Yeah.
the biggest wrestling promotion, as he should be. That's the goal. Yeah, like you're not starting a company to be the mediocre middle, you know? You know? I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think that that's like a bad dream to have. Do I think he's ever going to be ahead of the WWE? No. It's a
No.
billion-dollar company that's now signed with Endeavor. Like it's just never going to happen. Um But I think there's people out there that think AEW is better than WWE, but that's just personal bias, you
It's
know?
always personal
Yeah,
preference.
it
Yeah.
like me, I like AEW better than WWE, but that doesn't
Mhm.
mean that AEW is better than WWE. It just means in
Right.
my personal opinion, what would I rather watch, you know?
Yeah, AEW.
Crazy
Yep.
Steven is bleeding out right now. Holy.
Ooh, tax are coming out. Income tax are coming out.
I forgot how fucking crazy this match is.
Ooh. Yeah, Crazy Steve is like whole face is a mess.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh no. Oh no, they're fighting over the tax and I don't like it.
I know. I
I don't
forgot how fucking insane this match was. Steven is
Oh!
bleeding. Oh, Steven is bleeding. I really want to set up me going through a table for money. That's all I want. I want somebody to put me through a motherfucking table so bad.
Trey Miguel just got slammed into those thumbtacks. I just
See, money, I don't talk about that kind of stuff. That's gross. Bye. No. You can hate anybody you want, but don't do that. Thank you. Bye-bye now.
bye-bye.
Impact, NWA, and UWN, all decent shows. Never watched UWN, to be honest.
UWN, that sounds familiar.
They fighting over the tax, and I don't like it. British government.
Some of these comments sometimes.
Paladin. I watch everything but WWE, and that is also valid.
Right.
We're all
Just like last night, I watched the entire Fastlane show without watching the John Cena match. I went and washed clothes. Like I'm not wasting my time watching that John Cena match.
There's a girl on TikTok, and sometimes I'll watch pay-per-views with her, like on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like not live, like she'll just be live. Her name's Dawn. And her commentary.
Oh yes, I know who Dawn is. Yes, yes.
Her commentary on John Cena last night. She's like, I'm just uncomfortable watching him. Like, he's got to shave his head. He's got to shave his head. She just kept talking about his bald patch for like an hour, and I was like, oh my god. She's honestly my favorite person. I can't with her. Oh my god, Dawn. Shout out to Dawn. She's not here, but just shout out to Dawn.
Shout out to Dawn.
I only watch
I'm
highlights.
gonna clip this and tag her in it.
Shout out
Dawn. She's a part of that. They do like their little podcast every morning mayhem. Is that the?
Yeah, I think that's
okay. All right. So we're talking about the same Dawn.
Yeah,
I'll tag her in this.
She's just so funny, like naturally. Oh my god. Luna, you better have the Dudleys do it to you. You know you'll be safe. What? Oh, put me through a table. I was like, excuse me. Bro, I did not get enough sleep for that comment. Rampage is terrible television. I actually can't say if Rampage is terrible because I haven't ever watched it.
The first Rampage I watched was CM Punk returning to wrestling. The last Rampage I watched was CM Punk returning to wrestling.
CM Punk on the mind. Yeah, I've only watched it once and it was boring, so I've never watched it again. It was pretty boring. John Cena gave me secondhand baldness. Oh, poor Cena and his little bald spot. I mean, he did say today that if Hollywood comes a calling and all that stuff gets sorted, he's gone again. Like, man doesn't want to wrestle. He's just here for something to do.
For some reason, my mind thought that when the writer's strike was over, the actor strike was over, but that's still going on. So,
oh, it is?
Yes, the actor strike is still going on. The writer's strike is over.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh, Crazy Steve just put Trey Miguel through a table.
This is hell on earth. It literally is. Imagine being the ref having to slam your hand down into those.
Exactly. And I'm like, the gloves don't do anything.
They do nothing. Aaron, John is my age. At least I still have my hair. Oh, R.I.P. John's hair. Cena has that George Jefferson haircut. I shouldn't have brought up John Cena's hair. Sorry, John. I'm sure you're a nice person in real life. Thumbtacks are brutal. Seriously.
Yeah. And they're all over the ring. Like, you can't even avoid them.
There's 2 in Crazy Steve's back. Oh.
And there was a match with Mickie James in it, in Impact, and I watched it, and Mickie James got slammed through the thumbtacks, and I felt for Mickie James. Like, I'm sorry that happened to you.
I know. I'm so sorry. Boston Gamer, tax or Lego? Who you got? Boston is taking the Lego. Oh. No. I'm taking the tax. Yeah, I feel like tax would hurt less than the Lego.
Yeah. Oh, I thought, ooh, he did roll into the thumbtacks though. Oh.
Trey Miguel is going up top with about friggin' 10 tacks in his back.
Don't tell me. Oh. A Canadian destroyer into the tax. Oh God.
Aaron, it's just called Wild Monsters Ball. Trey Miguel versus Crazy Steve for the X Division title on YouTube. Because we didn't send that.
Is he doing Snow Angels? Why do I not remember this?
I remember this part. I think this was the part where I fell in love with him. I was like, yeah, that's my man right there. He's so unhinged. He's just laughing, like, with all the thumbtacks in his stomach, too. Crazy Steven.
Insane.
I just watched that movie Strays. Hilarious. I have no idea what that means.
I've never heard of Strays.
Me either.
Is that like a horror comedy movie or something?
See money with the link. See money with the link.
Oh, are those nails into Trey Miguel's forehead like this?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think next time we do this, I'll make a what am I trying to say? I'll make a playlist of all of them that we're watching, and I'll put it up on my YouTube.
Okay, that's good.
I did that this time, but I privated it for some
reason. I did the same thing, so maybe I should have did it public so everybody can just go to it. Okay, now I do remember this spot. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, he's asking what timestamp. We're actually at 18 minutes. It's almost over.
Yep.
To be honest. It's about a dog who gets lost. Oh. Strays. I understand. Favorite movie to watch during Halloween season?
You go first.
For some reason, I end up watching The Shining a lot.
I kind of watch all of the Conjuring movies, the Conjuring universe. Like, I watched them in order. And I just watched The Nun Friday night. The Nun 2, that was so good. Like, I want to watch it again before the weekend is over, which is Tuesday. So.
And Trey Miguel wins. Wah, wah.
This was brutal.
Boston. I watch all the Halloween movies. I need to watch
Please don't say Halloween Ends, because you don't need to watch that.
No, that movie is absolute trash. I saw it in the movie theater. Oh my god. No, I want to watch Jason Goes to Manhattan, which is not a Halloween movie, but
I'm trying to convince my brothers to watch The Conjuring. They won't watch it with me. But like randomly the other day, my brother was like, "But I'll go see the new Exorcist movie." And I'm like, "What's the difference? You
like,
don't want
yeah,
to like
the
you
new
don't want to watch
Exorcist
The
movie.
Conjuring, but you'll go watch The Exorcist." Like I'm confused. So,
Yeah. I agree, Anthony. I actually refuse to watch the new Halloween movies, Mr. Boston said,
yes, I
which
mean I watched Halloween and what is it? Halloween Kills again this year, but I will refuse to watch Halloween Ends. Like it ends for me at Kills. That's
Wait, which one comes first? Kill or Ends?
Kills.
Okay, no. So I
Yeah,
watched Kills in movie theaters. Ends, yeah, I'm not watching that either.
yeah.
Fuck man. Fuck that.
See, you agree with me, MD. There's nothing worse than The Conjuring, but well, no, because I feel like The Exorcist is really bad. Like I watched the first one and I was like, no, I can't do this again. And then I saw the trailer for the newest one that's coming out, and I was freaked out by the trailer. And I don't get freaked out much with horror movies, but I was kind of freaked out by the trailer.
Wait, so you think the original Exorcist is bad?
Well, not bad as in like the movie is bad. The movie is good. I mean, I feel like it's worse than The Conjuring. That's the wording I should have
Oh,
used.
it's terrifying. It's yeah.
Like I can watch The Conjuring and laugh. Like I can literally laugh throughout the entire movie when things happen. The Exorcist, I have to be under the covers with the lights on.
That movie
And
scares
I've
the
only
hell.
watched it once.
It's literally The Exorcist is probably the scariest movie of all time for me, for sure. Like
I'm kind of there with you.
it freaked me out. I watched it for my 11th birthday for some reason, and I don't know.
That's weird. So you just
It,
randomly chose to go see The Exorcist? Like,
like I rented it. Yeah, I rented it and brought it
yeah.
home and watched it because I'd been watching horror movies since I was like 7 with my mom. I was like, nothing scares me. And then I watched that and I was like, yeah. I was going to Catholic school at that time too, so
Oh,
it was just all
yeah.
bad. Oh, I hate oh. E. E. So I need to look at the list of what pay-per-views are coming up
Okay.
because I want to watch more Monster Balls. Monsters
Yes.
Ball. Because
Yes.
I love them.
Yeah, that was all of the ones we watched tonight. And I thought Daffney versus Taylor Wilde, for some reason, it was only 33 minutes and 33 seconds. The actual match, not the entire video. And I really thought that was gonna be bad for some reason. And
Yeah.
I guess because I'm used to watching the women in WWE, the Divas era, have like 3-minute matches and they're terrible. So I was thinking like the same thing, but it actually was good. So I enjoyed
It
it.
was pretty good. Yeah. Could have been longer for sure, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So we just need to go through the list and find some more.
Find some more and I can so what I'll do, yeah, we'll make one. I'll make a playlist and then everybody can follow that playlist on my YouTube
I
or your
like that.
YouTube. We'll
I
figure it
like
the
that. Yeah.
fuck out.
Watch.
All right.
Right. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I think we had a lot of fun. I think so.
I think we did. I was only partially here because I worked all day. But yeah, no. Also, I do want to say Aaron Jobson, Rosemary's Baby is terrifying as well.
I haven't watched that, so I
Ooh,
should. I have never
the
seen
original,
Rosemary
you
Baby.
have to. It's one of
Okay.
my favorite movies of all time.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
It is something special.
I'm gonna have to check that out. So tomorrow, KJ and Nick are back with Monday Night Raw. Tuesday, I believe Luna would be here for WrestleMania 6.
Only at 6. Yeah. Get your Lunamania shirts over on the network's store.
Link is down there in the bio.
It
And then
is.
Tuesday night, we have the doubleheader. We have NXT going head to head with Dynamite. Nick and KJ will be back there. And then Wednesday, I don't think for the first time in a long time, there's no stream going on Wednesday because Dynamite is on Tuesday. So I don't think there is a stream Wednesday night.
I wonder if I can do WrestleMania 7 that night.
That would be cool.
Let's fucking go. I
Yeah.
didn't even think of that.
Yeah, no, that would be cool.
All right.
Thursday,
Well, I'll let you guys know.
Thursday, we will be back. Me and Luna. Luna returning to Thursday nights of having the week off. So me and Luna will be back Thursday night for Impact. KJ and Nick will be back on Friday for the return of Roman Reigns on SmackDown and Rampage after, and then Collision on Saturday. And then we'll do it all again.
And then we'll do it
Sunday.
all again. We will. I was
Yeah.
going to say something and now I lost it. Oh, another horror movie that you guys should watch for spooky season. It's from the 70s and it is called Tourist Trap.
Okay, I'm gonna have to write that down.
Guys, write that down because it's so fucking good.
I'm gonna have to write that down.
God, we're gonna have to do like our stream for favorite horror movies on here, just because.
Yeah, like 20 to 30 minutes. We just chop it up with horror movies.
Oh, let's do it. Let's
come up with something.
Is Luna bringing her beard Thursday?
So you were not here. That was the running joke that KJ had turned into Luna, and Luna had grew
I just grew a really big beard.
So that was the running joke for the entire night stream.
Oh my god. Oh
yeah.
Me and KJ are pretty much twins. That's true. Very true. All righty. So we will let you guys know what the next round is and when we're watching them.
Yes, we will
figure that out. I will put the list on the YouTube, all that good stuff. But tune in tomorrow. Also, say happy Thanksgiving to KJ tomorrow because that is Canadian Thanksgiving. So don't forget.
Yes. Wish him a happy Thanksgiving.
Ding. All right. So thanks for joining, everybody. And we will see you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.